Hey Dan, how's it going? I am just getting off work. It is Tuesday. In your last video, you answered my question about whether you were a perfectionist or not. And I figured I'd share my thoughts now. I definitely lean more towards perfectionist than a completionist. And I would really prefer to be the completionist end. A lot of things that I follow, a lot of creators that I follow talk about like the 80-20 rule, 80%, or what is it, 90% of the work is the last 20% of whatever thing you're working on. One of them mentions that they only go to the 80% because the idea of making something perfect 100% is completely subjective. Another mentions that 90% done and out there affects more lives than 100% perfect and still in your head. So mentally, I completely agree with the fact that getting it completed is more important than having it perfect. But I still find myself getting caught up in the details and tweaking things and finding excuses not to complete something because it isn't perfect. So I'm not exactly sure how to reconcile that other than just trying to push through that particular mental construct of perfectionism. But those are my thoughts. This week has been really fun. We went to our friend's birthday party where we did a D&D game where you were the DM. And the coolest part was our wives got to play D&D for the first time. And I am really happy to say that my wife enjoyed the experience. It makes me tempted to suggest doing a home game or something like that, but the amount of time that would take that is not feasible right now. But I would totally be interested in doing a game at some point with our wives because I think that could just be super fun. As for the rest of stuff going on, I have just been trying to get back into the swing of things. Today was my first official day back at work, where I have a normal schedule and stuff like that. So just trying to get all the prep work in that I need to get in for the classes that I'm interpreting, getting back in the classroom and interpreting, and yeah, just getting back to it. At the moment, I don't have a lot else going on. I'm toying with the idea of a few projects, and again, this goes back to the perfectionist conversation. I just need to do it. I need to stop thinking about it and do it and see what happens, because if I don't ever get it out of my head, it's never going to happen, and I'm not going to get any better at the things that I want to get better at. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. I hope you're having a good week, and I will see you on Friday. This is what happens when you have a long Wi-Fi password and a smart thermostat.